Broadway Evolved! Yay! So, a week from yesterday, that is a week from this past Friday, I finished the most amazing program that I've ever done in my life. I was so happy to have this experience, even though, it was over Zoom and we couldn't be in person because of the global pandemic going on right now, of course. But I'm just so happy that I got to experience Broadway Evolved and that I get to share my experience with all of you. You've been so supportive of me through the whole thing. I remember filming my getting in video, leaving little updates at the end of certain videos and in posts and on Instagram, and I'm just so happy to have you guys as a supportive little backbone. I can always count on you for honest feedback, whether it be on how my impressions were, how you like videos, all of the things. You just are the best. Anywho, we'll start with answering the big question. Did I get to meet Jeremy Jordan? As much as it kills me to say it, I didn't. On the website and on the Instagram page, it was implied that he would be a faculty member for the summer session. However, I guess they didn't plan too far ahead. Earlier this spring, his wife Ashley had a baby, so I'm assuming that that is why he was not able to commit to teaching this session. Of course, I wish him all the best, but I'm still a little disappointed I didn't get to meet him and work with him. I'm so happy to say that I was able to work with musical theater idols that I look up to and learn from them, because they're all such wonderful people. They're not just wonderful actors and actresses and dancers and singers, they're just wonderful people. And Betsy Wolfe and Cynthia Rose, they were able to pull the whole thing together and make it enjoyable and memorable and an experience that I will never, ever forget. I kept a notebook and I journaled all the time about how I was feeling through the entire week, and I do have to say that at first I was absolutely terrified. I have a very hard time getting up on stage, talking in front of crowds, public speaking, meeting new people. It's always been a very anxious sort of thing for me. Even starting out and making these videos where I talk to you guys used to get me a little nervous. But I realized that this is a safe space. No one is judging me. No one is staring at me. Nobody cares what I look like, or the way I'm standing, or whether I'm making eye contact or not. I am just sharing my feelings and myself with the world, and then I need to learn how to be okay with that. Otherwise, I cannot function in the real world. Everyone has to learn how to be in the world. Even people who have a hard time sharing themselves. I learned that at Broadway Evolved. Now, unlike a lot of people who were in my session, I don't intend to pursue theater as a career. I don't intend to pursue it in college. I don't intend to go on to be the next big Broadway star. I want to be a writer, an artist. I've always wanted to create content that comes from me, that's either through words or through images or, through videos like this one. So I had to become comfortable with myself and not feel so insecure. When I was in a master class, I felt untalented sometimes. I felt like I didn't belong. But listening to the honest feedback that I got from instructors that I was so excited to work with, I will give a quick shout out to some of the highlights of my week. Getting to meet and talk to Kara Lindsay. She popped on when we were streaming Newsies on, I think, that Wednesday. We got to talk to Tracy Toms, Karen Olivio, Christy Altemeyer, people I admire so much, and even though I didn't end up getting to meet Jeremy Jordan, I was more fulfilled than I ever thought possible at the end of that week. I was super emotional, and I just became so much more confident in my voice and who I am. I am just so happy that I was able to learn from them, not just how to be a better performer and artist, but a better human being. I bonded so quickly with everyone in Broadway Evolved because we share a pure love of something that is so powerful that even over computer screens, we have become so tightly bonded. By the end of the Zoom on Friday, we were all in tears, so sorry to see all of us go our separate ways, because I can say, for me, and probably for many others who were in my group, that was the best week of our lives. That was the best week of my life.